Also, this is like very precarious building up here. Like, I don't want to exactly fall. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Knader Gaming, and it is time for another episode of our Aground Zero playthrough. And today I want to show you something pretty cool. We have, if you remember last episode, have just unlocked the exotic matter craft. And that's kind of the theme of our episode, was getting exotic matter so we can start really progressing in our technology. And we have exotic matter. This is our little exotic matter creator. This is, what was this machine called? Particle accelerator. And it takes uranium and changes it to exotic matter. And we got a lot of exotic matter and a lot of uranium still. Now, we are running out of uranium faster than I thought we would, but that's okay. I think we still have some. Yeah, we still got a good amount. But what I really want to show you is in the corner here. You know, if you remember, we used to have like our power here, and we're using uranium. We'd been using coal for a while, but exotic matter lasts forever, which is why I built a new and improved energy corner. Now, what exactly is the energy corner? Well, I will just have to show you. This is energy corner. This is where we will be building all of our energy. As you see here, I even decorated it a little bit. Had to try out the new paint gun. And yeah, if you ask me, it looks pretty sweet. And that is generating a lot of power. And the best part is, it'll all last forever. Like this, we will never have an issue with this running out. We're currently generating 210, and we're only using 117, so we are good to go. And this can expand for I mean, look how much room we have. So it is awesome to see that we have that going now. So now that we're actually in the episode itself, now we have a couple quests, as you can see up there. However, I don't think we're going to start with those. There was something that I completely forgot about last episode. We met Friend, the robot, and he told us that we can turn off the enemy robots. We just have to talk to the scavenger. And then I completely abandoned that, completely forgot about it. And so we are going to go talk to him right now so we can make up for that. Yep, see, I totally forgot about this guy. Is there a way to communicate with the aggressive bots in the subways? They don't want to talk, but maybe with a strong signal? I have blueprints for a comm station. It might work, but it needs to be built really high, assuming on top of one of the buildings. And I'm afraid of heights. That's ideal. That's why he hasn't done it yet. We could build it. Oh, perfect. This guy has so much stuff. Eventually we're gonna steal this all, but as for right now, we'll just let him be. We don't need your help. We got everything we need from you. So we can build a comm station now? Goodness, now we have a bunch of quests. How do we build a comm station? And what category is that going to be in? Base? Okay. 4 exotic matter. Whew, an AI core, alloyed steel, and steel bars. Now, while we're here, we're gonna pick up some AI cores, but that's pretty expensive. And since that kind of falls in the later category, like we needed exotic matter to do that, we'll probably go ahead and do our exotic matter quests first, because that feels probably more close to the order we're meant to do. We also have the evolution gem quest open right now, because we also have all our magic stuff that we unlocked, and hopefully sometime this episode we'll get to some of these big things here, such as the spell books, the gravity upgrade, the evolution gem for our dragon. But we're gonna take it one step at a time, and we will start with, oh, where did I put that craft? Yeah, we will take our exotic matter and deliver it to Mr. Professor. All right, Professor, here is your exotic matter. You have exotic matter. Can I have one? Pretty please? Of course. Yes, that's what I thought the plan was this whole time. Thank you. Now I can finally begin studying alien technology. As thanks, I've designed a way to utilize AI cores worker bays. Unlocked worker bays in the fabricator? I've always wanted a friend. Would you make a worker bot in a worker bay for me? Oh, if I'm thinking what that is, we might have a friend. Builds and maintains a single worker bot. Requires 1 titanium, 10 titanium, 1 upgrade chip, 10 gold. Well, how do we build? Oh, I bet we have to craft it in that. I think we might have a way to craft extra workers, because we only have 8 guys right now. And I think we're about to get more. Does he have anything else to say? Worker bays build and manage robots that can work in structures. Turrets are automated defense structures which can protect your base. They both require AI cores, and you can also use AI cores at the blueprint printer in this lab. If I were you, I'd start stockpiling AI cores. That we have been doing. Is there any more here? No, we have all the blueprints, so we won't worry about that. I love the silhouettes of the worms here. So let's go down here. So now we have a bunch of quests. Man, I don't know what to do next now. Let's see. How expensive was that worker bay? 1 upgrade chip, 10 titanium, 10 gold. Okay, we're going to craft that real quick, because that feels like long-term it could help us a lot. And thankfully, we have a lot of this stuff, because I think we could essentially be able to build more of these. And if we can generate all the minerals unlimited, we'd be sitting pretty good. So, do we have everything we need? I think so. So let's go ahead and just throw this anywhere. We'll move it later. Worker bay. Okay, build worker bot. 2 titanium, 2 AI core. I keep saying everything's titanium. 5 titanium and 15 cables. That's not too expensive. I mean, we already have enough for 4 of them just in our inventory. I'm pretty sure we have plenty more than that. How many AI cores do we have? 10. Okay, not as many as I thought we had, but still pretty good. So let's go ahead and just make one. We need 5 titanium, and what was the other resource needed? 15 cables. So let's go ahead and craft some cables. Actually, you know what? It'll be easy if we do it ourselves, because these guys are going to be crafting the upgrade chips, and I want them to do that. So let's just do that. All right, making our first worker bot. I guess we kind of need him to work somewhere as well. Let's just add, I don't know. Well, we'll just craft him first. He doesn't have to work anywhere. Oh, cutscene. I would like to introduce my first sibling, R75BE. What a great name. Beep boop, all systems functional. Oh, he talks. That's nice. I knew this would happen. AI are going to take over all our jobs. I feel like that's significantly more relevant now than when this game was made. Granted, this game is only like 2 years old, or even less. I don't know exactly. Well, nobody pays us down here, so isn't that a good thing? It's the principle of the matter. I knew I liked Alfredo. I'm not against AI, but it definitely needs to be limited in some degree. Okay, so let's look at this. He has health, he has power. So it looks like instead of eating like these guys do, he has to go back here and charge. And then I'm seeing, oh, I guess I can give him some of my battery. The one downside, makes sense, is he can only level up to 4 in these, while our guys can max out at 5. So that makes sense. So he's not broken or anything. That's probably something that we are definitely going to look into. I won't probably do it for an actual episode, because that's probably going to be a lot of grinding, crafting, and placing. But hopefully we will have like a full mining rig, because we don't really need more in the kitchen. The kitchen's already kind of doing good. I mean, we have like 2.5 stacks of cheeseburgers. And we already got, I mean, the electronics lab, yeah, we don't really need to be making more upgrade chips. How much is a custom make AI core? Upgrade chip titanium? Yeah, we don't need that. Really, the only thing we need them for is right here, because we're quickly running out of uranium, and something tells me we're going to need a lot of exotic matter. And so now, let's transition. We've got our worker bot. Let's move over to the evolution gem. Now, how do we make that again? I already forgot. 1 altar gem and 1 exotic matter. Okay, so let's just start off making 1. Just throw that in here, I guess. And then, oh, it takes 100 seconds, so it's definitely a lengthy process. Oh, and I already had a bunch in here. Why do I have so much in here? I can't remember. I was trying to like stockpile for the episode to do all the math for it, because we have all these books, and they require a lot of resources like paper and ink and altar gems, which is all stuff you have to craft in here. So I tried to get ahead of the game and craft that stuff ahead of time, but now I can't remember what I did put in there and what I didn't. So I think I may have put in an extra exotic matter, but that's okay. But while we wait, you might notice I have a bunch of upgrade chips in my inventory, and that is because we have reached a milestone. As you see, everything is maxed out except the water vaporizer. We have now maxed out every one of our items. So we are like set to rock and roll now. We have 50 upgrade chips. That's pretty sweet. And now we're just waiting to craft this evolution gem, which is a bit of a time-consuming process. Oh, and I forgot to show you while we wait as well. I made a headquarters sign. Doesn't that look cool? Now we know where our base is, even though it's pretty self-explanatory. It's one of those cool craft things. It was in the decor, and I was like, you know what? We should try it. It costs 2 alloyed steel, which is kind of expensive. However, hopefully, I don't think we can yet. I'm hoping that eventually we get chromium in this, because I don't know where to find it if it doesn't appear in this thing. Because right now, the mining rig can get us every single resource except chromium. And I want to know if we'll ever unlock it. I'm hoping we do, but I guess we'll find out. So we've officially crafted our evolution gem. We have to now give it to the anomaly. And as you see here, it actually said, used to evolve dragons and upgrade spellbooks. So definitely want to get to the spell books this episode, because I want to see what that means exactly. Now, I believe we only needed like one. Oh, we needed 4 more for that. Okay, so I guess we'll craft 4 of those. We got 2 in here, 3 in there. I think I did put in 1 extra, so we'll go ahead and put 1 back now. But let us head over to the anomaly and see what we can do, because I have a feeling he's going to want to evolve our dragon, which I'm fine with, but I don't exactly know what that whole process is going to bring. Where am I going again? Yeah, the wrong place. That's what I'm going. Alright, Mr. Anomaly. What have you got for us? Evolution gems can be used to evolve dragons further. Here are the blueprints for a dragon spaceship. And a bombardment shield. A what and a what? After placing the blueprint, you can select it to choose a dragon to evolve. This dragon can be anywhere in the universe, and you can even dismantle the blueprint to get your dragon back, although it will be weak and hungry after unevolving. Evolution gems can also be used to upgrade spellbooks and make them more powerful. Speaking of spellbooks, I think it would be wise to meet my teacher. He lives on Mars and knows much about spellbooks. Evolve a dragon spaceship, and you can fly to Mars to meet the exiled. Dude, that's from the first game. You can actually meet that guy. I think you can fight him. I can't remember if I fought him or not. No, I don't think you fight that one. You will find him under a force field near the surface. Whoa, that's crazy. Anything else? Why can't you teach me about spell books? It's better to learn from my teacher, especially since I'm not fully here. I was about to say, what does that mean? But my guy asked that. I'm not supposed to exist in this timeline, so my presence and actions are limited. What does that mean? Oh, oops. That is very interesting. What an interesting fella. All right. Talk to the exiled on Mars? Whoa. Okay, let's not chill here. Let's move down here to our slightly safer spot. How do we build? Whoa. Dragon spaceship. 4 evolution gems. 20 altar gems and 20 blood gems. A living spaceship that is fast, maneuverable, and deadly. That's crazy. What's the other thing? While enabled and powered, it will stop orbital projectiles, including meteors, from crashing into the surface. I guess there are meteors. Oh yeah, there are the meteors. I wonder if those can damage things. Requires 1 evolution gem, 10 alloyed steel, 10 titanium, and 4 AI core. Wow, we just unlocked a bunch of stuff, and it's all very expensive. So it looks like we have a lot of waiting to do in regards to getting all these evolution gems. Hey, and we got to keep our one. That's nice. So let's go ahead and... I feel like the big thing right now... We probably don't want to build a spaceship yet. We probably would rather, like, protect our station. Right? Does that make sense? We'd rather be safe from the meteors and then build our ship. So let's go with this. An evolution gem, 10 alloyed steel, 10 titanium. So I know we have the 10 titanium. I know we have the 4 AI core. But we don't have the 10 chromium. So we're going to have to go mining real quick and get the rest of that. There's also, as I was going to get to the surface, our submarine somehow got stuck in the door, I guess. That was weird. All right, So we need chromium. Oh, wow, it's dark if you turn the lights off. Okay, I know they said it was in the sand, but I also know it's in the meteors as well. Hopefully it's still in the meteors. Yep, there was one there. Let me go ahead and get rid of the rest of the stuff, because I'm kind of... Oh, that's a torpedo. We've died once to this guy. It is not happening again. Alright, good. Oh, and he also dropped chromium. And AI cores. That's nice. Alright, there should be some chromium in here. There we go. We just need 10 of it, so I think we're pretty close already. 13. Perfect. I also realized if we're going to be going to the surface to build our bombardment shield, we might as well go to the surface and build our comm station, which is going to be another 5 chromium, which I don't think we have enough, so we'll have to get some more of that. But it is going to be the 4 exotic matter. We've got enough for that. And then, what else was it? I can't remember. 10 steel, another AI core, which we have in our inventory already. 10 steel. So we mainly just need more steel. Okay, I think that's everything we need. Now to go find some more chromium. Man, I've kind of hit a empty patch. There we go. Could not find chromium for the life of me there for a second. Alright. We now have all the chromium we need. I think. I need to craft 3 more. But now, the challenging part is finding the building they want to... Uh-oh. Oh, this is how we died last time. That's exactly how we died last time. That is not ideal. Alright. We need to find a tall building. Which one of these looks the tallest? That looks pretty tall. That looks pretty tall. These all look equally tall. Let's try this building. This building feels a little taller than the other ones. And we might find the other logs. If you remember in the last episode, we found when we were looking for the particle accelerator, we found the logs that you could, like, read up on. And we found... Is this friend? Nope. Nope, not friend. Okay. We found log 8 of 8, which was super unlucky. And we found a blueprint. What is this? Drain? I'm assuming that's used for draining water. Don't need that. And what is this? Unlocked vending machine? I mean, it sounds useful. Alright, let's just keep climbing this building here. Hopefully we get to the top sooner. Alright, there we go. We're getting kind of low on oxygen there. Alright, nothing here. A meteor is in my way. I guess I'll have to move that. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. Alright, lots of meteors here. This definitely feels like something we need to take care of, because there are so many of these things around. And I bet they do damage if they hit us, so we probably don't want that to happen. Now let's see. Where's our comm station? How high are they saying to build this thing? Like, do we need to build it higher? Like, at least 2 blocks higher. Okay, I guess that means we have to build it just a little higher. I guess we can build it here. We'll make like a nice staircase for us. Ouch. Okay, let me fill the holes in the ground first. Oh my goodness. Whenever I fall once, I just start falling everywhere. Alright. Any other holes that I should fill in? There we go. There's some holes there. It's very hard to tell when the floor is made of glass as well. I can't even see half the holes here. Alright, I think we got them all. So let's move up here. Oh. This is how we got up here. Let's give ourselves a little platform. Give ourselves some room to work with here. Especially considering we need to have room for our bombardment shield as well. Oh, you know what I forgot? We're gonna need to power this stuff. I completely forgot about that. None of this stuff is gonna work. Oh, well, let's just build it straight away. Alright, comm station. Let's build that right here. Let's have it facing us, though. There we go. And let me guess. Needs power. Yep. The comm station is working. We have a connection to all robots in the city. Actually, it's not working, but yeah, we'll take it. Please stop attacking humans. We aren't your enemy. Humans, dangerous, must eliminate. No, human friend, we all friends. There's our caveman robot again. Friend is traitor, must eliminate. These robots are out of control. They'd be better off like friend. That gives me an idea. Let's overwrite their personality with friend. Friend? Friend! It worked. I call it the friend protocol. Now that we have a comm station, perhaps we should send a distress signal to see if there are any survivors out there. I mean, I know there are because I've played the first game in which we 100% have to find other survivors. Oh, this thing is huge. Okay, we're gonna have to give ourselves more room with that, but I can't believe I did that. Went all the way up here and forgot that we were gonna need power. Oh, that's such a pain. Also, this is like very precarious building up here. Like, I don't want to exactly fall. I fell. Okay, that's fine. That's just, you know, us realizing we have to go back anyway and get power. Oh, look at that. A meteor. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, the bombardment shield stops meteorites. Meteorites are how we're getting chromium. So if we stop that, would that not be counterproductive to a degree? Maybe I'm overthinking that. I'm probably overthinking that. I also don't remember how to make our power things. Was it 5 and 5? Yeah, it is 5 and 5. And we'll need some exotic matter to power the thing. So now we have that. I thought 2 would be a safe bet. You never know how much else we'll need to make up there. So better to make a little extra than be short some. Oh, great. Man, I also realized we have to climb this whole building again. How fun. Alright, we have our power generation up here. Now we still have to build our bombardment center. Let's just throw it here. We are going to use our dragon. He's serving a good cause. Please don't require power. Of course it requires power. And I also realized we built this one too far over. So now we need to dismantle it. Does it... Oh, he is in tough shape. Oh, and you're in the way now. Okay, I'm sorry, dragon. You need to move a little bit. Don't knock me off the edge, please. There we go. Now it has power. What? I need more power? Man, you know how I just said it's always good to be safe rather than sorry? Well, here's a prime example of not being safe enough. But hey, it's not working. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll have to fix that real quick. I did just have a realization, though. Before I go and, you know, take my power up there and add another 3 to it, you know what would probably help? If we had an anti-gravity pack. Something tells me this will be very useful. Because I'm assuming this will enable me to fly. Which would be very nice when you're on top of a building trying to expand the platform. Because right now we can't really expand the platform. But with this, we should be able to make like a giant landing pad. Because obviously we have to build that ship eventually. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get our anti-gravity backpack first. There we go. Here we go. Oh, this is so convenient. I can fly. Who needs a dragon? The dragon that we also literally just... We didn't get rid of him. He just is now serving a different purpose. While we're here, what are the other things again? Man, all these books. We'll get to these eventually. We'll get to these eventually. But right now, I want to focus on what we're doing right now. Oh, I'm getting... okay. I got a little bunched up there. Now, would it be faster just to fly up there? Look how much power it takes. That's the one con, I would say. Oh, it's going to be close. Alright, no it's not. No it's not. There we go. We made it up here. We probably should have built a battery up here, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and build some more of these guys. Oh, that is so convenient. Check that out. That's how it's done. Oh, we're about to run out of power. That's how it's done. Borderline dying in the process. Alright, now we have enough power, right? Blocking orbital projectiles in the current area. Well, how big's the current area? Do I get to... I guess we'll never know. But currently, it is working. It is operational. This stuff is safe here. Now, let's open the comm station. Let's find out. Is there anyone out? Whoa. Whoa. Call worker? What does that mean? Like, call them? Oh, like, okay. Manage structure. Whoa, I can just turn stuff off. Whoa. Oh, I can remotely use the factory. I hope we get like a remote for this. Because I don't really want to have to carry a comm station. Connected stations. Oh, I bet we can build other ones. Okay. Engage. Oh, enrage robots. No, we want them to be friends right now. Send a distress signal. Now that we sent a distress signal, all we can do is wait and hope that helps arrive. Perhaps now would be a good time to return to cryosleep? If you make or repair a cryopod for every human, I can keep an eye out and wake you all up when the distress signal is answered. Oh. They want to put us in like cryosleep so that we're all like resting. That way the time goes by faster while we wait for a distress signal. I don't want to do that. I want to make spell books. Wee. I can't tell you though already. It looks like if you look in our quest, our next episode's probably going to be a lot of space travel, which is crazy. Like that is going to be amazing. But that's not going to be this episode. This episode we're focusing on like magic and whatnot. So let's go and build our books now. Book of Summoning. You got this. And we have the Book of Summoning. What are the... Is it 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books. I will get back to you once I've got all of these crafted. Alright, so we have crafted all of our books here. Let's go through them one by one. First we have... What is this one? The Book of Light. Oh. Oh. What color do we want to make it? Is this like the color of the light orb? Let's just go red. Can't go wrong with that. Well, how... Whoa, does this just make light sources for us? Oh, it makes a light source for us? Don't know how useful that is. But, we won't worry about that right now. Alright, the next one. The Book of Summoning. Oh. Oh, we can summon anything. Can we summon our robot? Too hungry to cast spell. There we go. Ah, okay. So we can summon stuff. I want to... Oh, that's nice. We can bring the worms down here. We can move them. Okay, we will make a special area for them then. Okay, so that's useful. Book of Transmutation. Okay, it looks like the shovel item we have. Does it replace them? Can I do like a group thing? Oh, it looks like I can only do one block at a time. So we could slowly but surely change all the blocks down here, because I don't like our dirt floor. But that is a project I will do at a different time. What is this? Does it make just one thing of water? Okay, I'm gonna equip that real quick so we can like clean that up. That's cool. What is this one? I don't forgot. This is the Book of Time. Changes the time of day. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll go test out. But, Book of Revive. I don't think we have anyone to revive. Yeah, we've done good. The only person that's died is us. Alright, and... Drag selection to place floors. F to change. What? Not enough block of flood. I don't want to place this because I'm worried if I place it, I won't get it back. But, I mean, like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Places a block that endlessly floods adjacent blocks. Now, the one I want to go and test out real quick is our Book of Time. So I have to go to the surface, obviously. But I want to see how this thing works. How's our base up here going? Ah, it looks so cool up here. All right, book of time. So let's change it to 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I mean, that's pretty cool. I prefer when it's nighttime, though. So let's go to, like, what is this, 6 o'clock? Ah, look at that. Much nicer. It's not as harsh with the light. And they're... Oh, wait, these guys are friendly now, right? You won't shoot me because we're friends. Yeah, look at that. We're friends now. Ain't got nothing to worry about. Now, is there a way I can stop flying when I'm underwater? Because this is draining my power like crazy. Okay, that's less than ideal, but that's okay. So we've tested out our magic, and I like the spell books. Probably not going to really carry them on me. But there's one last thing I want to do before we wrap this episode up. One more thing. One more thing that we found that we clearly need to test out. The vending machine. Whoa! Okay. What is that? What is that? What is all of this? Okay, I just need to breathe in. Let's analyze. Alright, we can sell stuff, I'm assuming, because we need money. Surface debris blueprints. Select in your inventory to add street light signs and other surface debris to your fabricator so we can unlock more crafts, more decor. Surface paint. Select in your inventory to add cracks, lanes, and other surface decals to your painter. Select in your inventory to add metal bricks and truss ramps to your materializer. That'd be nice because we don't have those. Comm device. That's what I was just talking about with the comm machine thing. It'd be super nice to have an item for that. Looks like we can. Large O2 generator. I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming that's for generating oxygen, I guess, on planets like Mars and others, I'm assuming. And the mass miner. That's what I'm looking at. 1 million. Mines a selected cube of blocks, and all the items just changed again, but all the good ones stayed. Is that how much we sell it for? Okay, I gotta test real quick. What do we have an abundance of? Let's diamonds. You know, diamonds are valuable. Let's see how much they're worth. 200. So if we sell that, that gives us 6,000, which is a little bit shy of 1 million. Wow. Okay, so that stuff is very expensive. Can we just buy it back at no? Okay, so there's no loss. That's pretty good. This is gonna take us a while, but that's definitely something we want to keep our eyes on, especially that one, because that sounds absolutely incredible. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Once again, lots done. We were able to build our bombardment defense and our comm station on the surface. Pretty cool testing that out. We were able to get the ability to fly. Pretty hard to beat that. Built a vending machine, which was a little bit more random. But then as you see here, the more important stuff, we got exotic matter, and we have power for days. We have the evolution gems and the spell book, so really progressed on the magic side of things today. But I'm looking forward to the next episode where ideally, as you can see in the corner, we build some cryopods, we get some distress signals, but more importantly, we're going to see if we can get to Mars. I don't know if we'll be able to, but I have a feeling, due to the fact that we unlocked the Dragon spaceship, we might have ourselves some space travel in the next episode. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.